Okay, everybody, welcome back and thanks for watching. This is a continuation of my bourbon journey. This week, what I am tasting for the first time is the most popular bourbon in America. That's right. This is Jim Beam, which is a product of Beam Suntory. Jim Beam, white label. I know they got like a bazillion different ones. This is just a regular white label, so let's go ahead and crack this bottle open. This is the half size. I like to get these because I'm trying it for the first time. Let's go ahead and give this a pour and give it a chance to open up a little bit. Okay, so the point of these videos is new to bourbon, getting into it. Instead of looking at a lot of YouTube reviews, I want to try these for myself and just figure out what it is I like. Jim Beam, I've never had this before in my life. I always looked at it as like a bottom shelf liquor. So I'll try it out. I'll give it a fair shake. All these drinks that I'm doing this series, we're trying these neat, nice and neat. No Coke, no ginger ale, nothing like that. I think it should stand by itself because when I drink it, I usually don't drink it with sugary sodas and mixers and stuff like that. So it's got to stand up on its own. So with that being said, let's go ahead and move on to the nosing. Okay. It doesn't smell boozy. By that I mean it doesn't smell like a lot of alcohol. This is 80 proof, so I wouldn't expect that. It does smell different though. I'm not getting much of anything. I'm not getting fruit. I'm not getting wood. I'm not getting. Oh, I am getting something here. What is this? Something different. It's some kind of spice. I can't identify it. It's not sweet though. It's more some kind of spice. So that's what I get from the nosing. Not boozy, not sweet, but some kind of spice. So cheers. Let's go ahead and give it a taste. Okay. Let's go and take a look at the color. What we got here? This is kind of light. All right, let's go ahead and give it another one here. Okay, so this is what I'm getting here. Not much flavor at all. This kind of reminds me of Jack Daniels. Very thin, very thin. Doesn't really coat your mouth. It really doesn't taste like much of anything. It really doesn't taste like much of anything. I'm going again. Maybe I'm missing something here. I'm trying to get it over my taste buds. It's got a little, it's not a lot of burn, but you feel it in your stomach when you swallow. The finish is kind of medium, but there's really nothing there. I mean, this is really, there's nothing happening here. This, to me, I can already tell you, is another one that would be perfect in like a Coke or a ginger ale, because it doesn't taste like much of anything. This is gonna hide very, very nicely in whatever you want to put it in. Maybe that's the point of this. This is gonna hide very nicely. You don't get, I'm not tasting much of anything. I just get, you definitely know it's bourbon. You get that, but it's just like, just very bland. There's nothing, it's different than Jack Daniels. I probably would say that, I mean, Jack Daniels at least kind of has some kind of like identity to it. This kind of like doesn't have any identity. It's like, I can't pick anything out of this at all. I mean, this is it, America. This is what it's all about. This is like the hottest thing. So this tells me that probably if this is the most popular bourbon by sales, then that probably tells me that probably most people don't drink their bourbon straight. They probably drink it in a mix. This, I think, immediately would be better in a mixed drink than Jack Daniels, because it blends. It doesn't really have an identity. This would mix in very well. I mean, you could probably put this in like, I don't know, spaghetti or something. Spaghetti sauce, you probably wouldn't even taste it. Or if you wanted to, maybe you wanted to make like bourbon chicken wings or something, or maybe you wanted to marinate some chicken, something like that, you could probably use this for that. Like a spray or something. It's not, this is not for somebody that wants to sip and enjoy whiskey. I can tell you automatically. This is for like somebody who, they got off of work, they come home, they want to drink, they just want to take off the edge. You know, I just want, you know, they don't really want to think about it. This is something like that. This is not for like a person to savor. This is just to, you know, give you, I guess, a little bit of a buzz. And I can tell that, look how fast I've already drank this pour that I did, which is heavy, which is kind of heavy. This is kind of the problem I have with a lot of these 80 proofers. It's like, you got to drink so much of it to get to your destination that you end up buying it over and over again just because, you know, you're just running through it real quick. You know, it's like the junk food of bourbon, right? Like when you go to McDonald's and you get something and it's only $1, but then like 30 minutes later you're hungry, so you're going back. It kind of reminds me of that. But hey, I'm gonna give it his fair shake. My first impression of it is that it's thin, doesn't have a lot of identity. The Jack Daniels, as weak as it is, even probably has a better taste than this. This probably immediately is gonna be good if you're gonna just mix it with Coke. This would be probably good with Coke. It would blend in nicely, or if you're gonna make a spray or marinate something with it. You know, I might have to actually have Stacey hook up some marinade with this, because I'm probably not gonna enjoy drinking this, but I will. This is for the channel. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get through it, but you know, maybe we can get rid of it some way, kind of by mixing it in with something else or making a marinade. I don't know. That's pretty much all I got for now. Hey, Jim Beam, I'm giving it a shot. I'm gonna give you a fair shake. I'm gonna try it for a week. I'll be back next week. I'll let you know what I do. Oh, you know what? Next week, when I come back, we gotta do a test, right? A versus. Jim Beam versus Jack Daniels. These are the two best-selling whiskeys. I think Jack Daniels is the best-selling in the world. Jim Beam is the best-selling in America. So we'll put these two together, head-to-head. Might have to see like which one is gonna stand up better. But that's all I got for now. Thanks for watching, everybody. Really appreciate you staying with me. I'm gonna keep on going. I got lots of more ideas. These are the 80s. I'm trying to get through a lot of these lower proofs before I get into like the 100 proof stuff. 40% ABV, 80 proof, Jim Beam. Let's get it in. Let's see what happens with it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.